One of the most important elements of any Market America home event, local seminar, HBP, UBP, regional or district, is the introduction. So my name is Melanie Nelson, and I am a director, $1 Million Club member, and director of TLS. And I happen to have a speaking background. In fact, I was speaking professionally prior to Market America. And the introduction is absolutely one of the most important parts of our event. First of all, the introductions sets the context of the event. It also sets the energy level. And yes, of course, it's there to prop the speaker up, but more importantly, it's there to open the hearts and minds of the audience to the message that that speaker has for them. So when you do a proper introduction, everybody in the audience should be like, I can't wait to learn from this person. Wow! And be so excited and engaged in listening to them. So there are 3 rules when it comes to any Market America event. And the first one is that you need to get rid of the housekeeping things. And what are housekeeping things? Well, it's where are the bathrooms and turn off your cell phones and, that kind of thing. The person who might be hosting the home event would be like, hey, welcome, this is my home, thanks for, coming, my name is da-da-da, and I just want to let you all know that the washrooms are over there, and we have snacks over here, and that we are all going to take a moment and turn our cell phones to silent, because we're in for a real treat. I have the honor and pleasure of introducing our speaker for the day, or night, or section, or whatever the case might be. So you get rid of housekeeping, and that way everybody's focused and they're ready to go for that proper introduction. The second rule is that the introduction, you build the pace and the volume as you go, so it crescendos at the person's name, which brings me right to rule number 3, which is never say their name until the very end, because it is the crescendo. And so we're gonna teach you the structure of how to actually formulate your own introduction, so that all you have to do at a Market America event, home event or otherwise, is go, here's my introduction. You can read it right from here. All right, are you ready to go? It's gonna be so fun. Okay, the first thing you're gonna write down is, it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker for the evening. That is your first sentence, as you are excited, you are thrilled, you are honored, it's your pleasure to introduce the speaker. Now, keeping with rule number 3, we don't say their name. We say, he or she is, and then number 3 is list their credentials that you were given. So in my case, it would be director, $1 Million Club, multiple president challenge winner, and director of TLS Sales. So those would be my list of credentials. So he or she is, list the credentials, and oftentimes you add something personal, whether you were given something personal, like they're a proud father, a proud mother, and if you know them personally, it's always nice to add one sentence of something personal that you know. So don't say anything untrue, of course. So if you don't know the speaker, don't make something up. But in this case, if I was introducing Colton Whited, I would add something personal and say, he is absolutely one of the most positive, energetic people I know. And then, please help me welcome to the stage, Mr. Colton Whited! Right? So that's what I mean by crescendo. So I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to build, and I'm going to build, I'm going to build, I'm going to build until I say their name and I bring them up on stage. Now that seems a little exaggerated, but I guarantee you at a UBP, at a regional, at a local, at a district, that is exactly the level it needs to be at. Now it can be a little bit more subdued when you're practicing at your home events, but we need to be doing this at our home events so that by the time that you get to the point where you're introducing a speaker at a UBP or you're introducing a speaker at a local, you know this. You know it inside out. It's in your body. You know how to nail an introduction. So it is my honor and pleasure to introduce our next speaker. He is a supervising coordinator, which means $7,500 to $10,000 in a 4-week pay cycle. He is a certified trainer. In fact, he was the certified trainer of the year in 2018. He is one of the most positive and energetic people that I know. So please, Kansas City, on your feet to give a huge Kansas City welcome to Mr. Colton Whitehead! Crowd goes wild. They're only going to go wild because you went wild. They will match your energy. When you're introducing a speaker, you got to have that crescendo. It's going to be fun, you guys. Practice at home, practice at your events, practice at your next team coring, so you guys are ready to go for your next events.